Hello. Hello everyone, and welcome to my next deck challenge, which will be, we're doing the fire deck today. First of all, the fire deck kind of sucks when you first start. I, I think it's because it has to like rev up first, so I lost a lot of fights in the beginning of this video because I had nothing. After I started farming, that's when I started actually winning, but I still struggled in 2 clubs because of fire weaknesses and because of one broken card I will talk about later. So anyways, so I go to the lab, I get my fire deck, which is T-Pig. Yeah, so instead of Charizard, the fire deck is T-Pig, which is cool. I mean, I like T-Pig. I mean, a lot of people don't like Gen 5, but I mean, I think it's cool. And he's also coming back for Legends EA, so that's pretty cool. But anyways, so we head to the grass club first because we're a fire deck. It's the easiest thing. Also, I have to beat some people first so I can farm fire cards before I can fight the club master. So I figured the grass people would be the easiest to farm on. But anyways, I farm. I don't show it in the video. And then I go fight Nikki, the grass club master. I mean, this wasn't as bad as when I did the water deck because, I was water and she was grass, so she was a weakness. This took maybe 5 minutes. I mean, I one-shot all her cards, so yeah, it was easy. And I think I headed to the fire gym next. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it's the fire gym. Anyway, that was an easy fight. Yeah, so it's the fire gym. Here I beat some, pupils, which is what they're called, the non-club masters, so I can farm them for fire cards a little bit after I beat the master. I'm not gonna lie, this club, ironically, this club was the hardest to beat. It took me maybe 90 minutes. It was mostly because of the master. Because, well, you'll see. It took me maybe 3 or 4 tries for every pupil because they had better fire decks than me because I had nothing right now. But the deck gets better later, so yeah. Also, a lot of these fire deck cards, they rely too much on energies when they get going. Basically half of the fire cards you have to discard fire energies to use their best attacks. So if you have the energies in your hand, you basically have to wait and get beat on, which is fine. I mean, you just add more energies than regular cards, which is what I did later. But yeah, Ken beat my ass. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Ken beat my ass for a good hour maybe, because he had a card that I'm pretty sure is bugged, which I get later, which is Houndoom. Houndoom right here. For some reason, when Houndoom does his second attack, it's an instant kill. I don't know if it's bugged. Maybe I read the attack wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's bugged because later I one-shot Lugia, which has 100 health, or it has 150 health, or 120. And I one-shot it from 20 health. So it's I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong, but Houndoom is busted. So every time he brought in Houndoom, it would have just one-shot my entire deck, all of my Pokemon, because I couldn't do anything about it. But yeah, I sat here for 90 minutes. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I took a break. After 30 minutes, I raged and I turned off the game and I came back later. I eventually beat him by luck because he didn't really draw any base Pokemon. I didn't beat him by killing all his Pokemon because the Houndoom was busted. But yeah, I got the fire medal. I raged for a while and then we moved on, which is fine. So the next gym is the rock gym. So this is the second gym I struggled with because, apparently fire is weak to ground, which is, how it is in the main game, so it's fine. But you know, considering these cards are all ground. I mean, not the base forms. When they evolve, they're always ground. And then they'll one-shot all my Pokemon. So I had to kill their Pokemon before they evolved, or I would have just died. Like there was no chance. But I eventually beat all the pupils. It took me like 3 tries each, so that's fine. I'm pretty sure the Master Gene was easier than the pupils. I did lose to him once, but only like one time. So, because this is the first time I lost because I didn't have any base Pokemon. I just drew bad. Nothing I can do about it. And his Lycanroc basically one-shot because it was resistant to fire type attacks. So I couldn't hurt it. This is one of those duels where I had to kill all his Pokemon cards before he evolved, which I did. Or if he just didn't draw a ground type like Larvitar. Larvitar is a dark type, so I was able to kill it one shot. And Berserker, I think they added the steel type in this game, so I one-shot it because I'm a fire type, so it's weak to me. So another lucky fight. This is a card game; it's all about luck. So what can you do? There's nothing I can do about that. But I'm pretty sure I win here because Berserker's weak to fire. Yeah, I didn't even know they added the steel type until this battle, but that's cool. Yeah, so we get the ground or rock metal. So yeah, so anyways, I think we go to the electric gym next. Yeah, so we go to the electric gym. Yeah, so we go to electric gym. I'm sorry, I did this like a week ago. I recorded this like a week ago and I apologize, but the gym wasn't too hard. I beat all the pupils in one shot, or I think I lost to 1 because I didn't draw well. But yeah, this was one of the easier gyms. So this is when my deck started getting better. I was drawing better cards. I was getting better trainer cards. So wins were easier. I still lost or lose in the future, but mostly because of bad starting hands, which nothing you can do about that. It's luck. So I think Isaac beat me one time because he gets his Magneton out, which one-shots Pokemon because of his power, his Pokemon power card power, which I think magnifies the electric type attacks or something like that. So there's nothing I can do about that. So I lose, which is fine. This fight didn't really piss me off as much as the other club masters, so it's fine. I do get lucky a lot in this fight. By the way, don't ever expect me to flip a heads because my luck is horrible in this game apparently. But I still win. I did lose, I just didn't show it. I lost one time, but it's fine. So yeah, we get the electric metal or lightning metal. Sorry, I apologize. And then I think we head to the psychic gym. Oh, yeah, I think it's the science club. Yeah. So I forgot. I'm sorry. Science club, pretty easy. I beat all the pupils in one shot. Because a lot of these poison cards are also grass cards. And I think some of them are fairy. And fire, you're resistant to fairy. Just like in the real game. So we beat Rick in one try in maybe 4 turns. So, I didn't really show the battle. It was kind of boring. So, yeah, we'll just move on to the next fight. So we headed to the fighting club, but as you know, in the fighting club, you have to find all the pupils first, not the clubs. So we do that. We go to 3 different clubs, and we fight the pupils. I think I lose one of these battles because I think there's some fighting types that count as ground types in this game. So they just one-shot me because I'm a fire type and I'm weak to ground. But I mean, like I said, these were easy fights. I mean, they're pupils. I don't think I lose much until, well, the water gym, obviously, because I'm weak to water. But we'll talk about that later. Yeah, so we find all the pupils for the fighting club. Yeah, I forgot to skip this. I apologize. The card. I was checking the cards to see if there's any good fire types because I didn't have them all yet. So, and I know there's like a Moltres card I wanted to get, but which doesn't count as a legendary because I think Entei are the dogs are legendaries in this game instead of the birds, because this is based off of like Gen 2 and up. The legendaries are there's cards beyond Gen 2, but the legendaries are based on Gen 2. Yeah, there's nothing happening in these fights, so I mean it's just a regular people fight. I'll talk about, you know, the master fight when we get there. Yeah, so this game is based on Gen 2 and up. There are, like, you know, as you can see, there are like Gen 9 Pokemon, Gen 8 Pokemon, which I think is cool. But if you want to download this game, the link will be in the description. You know, if you want to download it yourself. Yeah, so it takes me a while to find the last fire club member. I always forget where they are every time I play this game. I mean, even though I played it like 10 times, 20 times. But anyway, we find them all. And we fight the Mitch, the fighting club leader. Another easy fight. I mean, he doesn't really pull out anything that can hurt me. I feel like fighting type Pokemon are like the weakest Pokemon or cards in this game. I know in like the base game they're great because that game only uses base set Pokemon, but when you add like 500 cards, I mean they're kind of bad. Like it's like I feel like the base set fighting types are better than these, in my opinion, because I don't know. I don't really play the game. I don't play the card game recently. I tried to play Pocket, TCG Pocket, but I'm poor, so I couldn't do that. So it's like, so I just gave up. Like, I mean, I played it for like a month. No, it's fine. Yeah, so, you know, I just beat him in one try. He doesn't really do anything to me. Yeah, I mean, like I said, fighting type cards are bad in this game. I mean, I will be doing a fighting type playthrough to see how it goes, but I don't think it's gonna go well, because there's also like flying types. It's not that flying type bullcrap in this game, which was busted in the base set in the base game. But yeah, we got the fighting type medal, and I'm pretty sure we go to the psychic gym next. Yeah, so we go to pretty sure the second gym next. Yeah, so this gym wasn't hard. The pupils were easy, but Murray, who is the leader, yeah, he was stall-fested. Like, base set, like Murray in the base game, the non-ROM hack is a staller because it's Alakazam and it's Chanseys and it's Kangaskhan's, because Alakazam's power where he can like give other Pokemon his damage, which is fine. But in this game, every card he had confused you, every single one. And in this game, confusion is all about flipping a coin. And as everyone knows, my coin flipping luck is dog shit. Like, it's just bad. Like, I can't get a heads to save my life in this game. Like, I'm pretty sure I flipped maybe like 50 coins this entire playthrough, and I got maybe like 5 heads. Like, I just, like, if there wasn't any coin flipping, I I would win in like 2 turns. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, we beat him in 1 try. Like, I mean, his deck wasn't good. It was just annoying. So, because I had to flip coins every turn. But anyways, so we head to the water gym. Yeah, I skip all the pupil duels because I beat him. Ironically, I beat him all in 1 shot with a fire deck, which is crazy. Which means my fire deck basically peaked at this point. It was peak. Amy did beat me 1 time because, she has a very good water deck, and water resisted, I think fire resist. There are some cards that resist fire, like Seadra, Kingdra, any evolutions, and I draw badly for the first couple turns, and, also agility, busted. Like, agility, greatest ability in the game if you can actually get heads. Not like me, I can't get heads, so it's not good for me. But for a CPU that can always get heads, greatest ability in the game. Like, it's busted. But anyways, yeah. So I beat her the 2nd try. She beat me the 1st try because she had a better draw than me. This went pretty well. I thought I was gonna be here for like a good 2 hours. But I mean, I beat her in the 2nd try, so. Yeah, so at this point, the fire deck is great. I mean, this is where the fire deck, you'll see. So, now I head to the Grandmasters at the Dome, and I beat them all in 1 shot. Like, I didn't struggle with any of them, because, like I said, once this fire deck gets going, it 1-shots everything. Like, it's crazy. Like, once you evolve your Pokemon, nothing can beat it. I mean, I do get stalled a bit against the water person because, fire is water immune. It's immune to fire or take less damage. But Courtney, even with all your energy removals, I still beat her in 1 try. I feel like I have a better fire deck than her because she wastes all her time using Entei and not attacking with it. I mean, her burning is annoying. You can't, like I said, coin flips. My greatest enemy, coin flips. Like, don't give me a coin, I'll die. Steve, same thing. I beat him 1 shot, easy peasy. I feel like a lot of the weaknesses in the Grandmasters is because they rely on their legendary cards. Like, it's just a free kill. They never use them. They never attack with them. I mean, I think Steve paralyzes me a lot, which is annoying. But, I mean, what can you do? But yeah, I mean... So, I basically beat him 1 shot. It's easy. Easy peasy. Now, the next guy, I forgot his name. Jack. So, yeah, so he's the water Grandmaster. I mean, I still beat him 1 shot, but it takes me a while because he has a water deck. And, water is, better than fire, like, as the term goes. And, yeah, I beat him in 1 try. It just takes me a while to, like, get revved up. But, like, I'm gonna tell you right now, I think I get Houndoom out, and you'll see, like, it 1-shots a Lugia. Like, it's crazy. Like, I'm pretty sure I get him out this turn or next turn. Suicune, doesn't matter. 1-shot. Like, Suicune who? Like, Houndoom. Like, 1-shot. Crazy. 1-shot. Like, it doesn't matter who you are. Like, Houndoom, I'm pretty sure Houndoom is bugged. Like, I'm pretty sure he's bugged. Like, I'm gonna tell the devs. Well, I already told them, but yeah, Houndoom is busted. Like, once you get him out. But yeah, same thing here. Rob, whatever his name is, he has a horrible deck. Like, he has a Lugia deck. Also, Embor is also busted because the more damage he takes, the more damage he does. So yeah. So I beat him 1-shot too. And Ron, who's the champion, also has a horrible deck because it has nothing but legendary Pokemon that take like 8 million energies to attack. Whoever made this deck, even in the base game, this deck is horrible. Whoever thought this was a good deck for a champion, I don't know, man. I mean, his deck is better in this game because they, ramped it up. They gave him they gave him better trainer cards. These cards take less energy to attack, but I mean, I still beat him one shot, so like, who cares? Whatever. Yeah, he doesn't even get to attack me. I think he attacked me like once or twice. That's it. Because all of his cards take forever to attack. They take like 4 or 5 energies just to do one attack. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the legendary cards, you have to discard energies to attack, which is horrible in a game like this, in my opinion. I mean, it's good in like Pocket, but because you get energies every turn. But when you have to rely on drawing energies, it's bad. Anyways, I beat him, as usual. I've never lost to Ron in this game, even in the base set. Like, he has a horrible deck. But anyways, I become the champion. That's it. Yeah, so this was an easier run than the water deck, in my opinion. Because the fire deck, I mean, Houndoom was busted, so that's it. Anyways, I get the legendary cards. So, I mean, that's it. That's the end of the run. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, like and subscribe. And I will release my next... I might do the sequel next after this, to see if I can beat that. And I know a lot of people haven't seen it. But anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.